In the studio is my dear colleague Volker Kopke. He will present digital switchgear solutions for primary distribution. And please feel free to post your questions at any time during Volker's presentation, so we can answer them live at the end of the presentation in our dedicated Q&A session. Then I will read your questions aloud and address them directly to Volker. Please make intensive use of this possibility to directly address the expert, because we are here for you. And one question we receive rather often, and the answer to it is yes, we do record the session and you will get access to the recording. Volker, as I know you'd like to focus on the further digitalization of switchgears, and I assume that the auditorium is curious to learn about solutions for primary distribution, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Warm welcome to the session from my side, Digital Switchgear Solution for Primary Distribution. My name is Volker Kopke, and I'm one of the product life cycle manager for GIS Primary Switchgear. I'm very happy to present you today the medium voltage switchgear portfolio and our journey towards digitalization of our systems. What is the content today? I will tell you something about megatrends globally, distribution system overview, our medium voltage switchgear portfolio in detail, and also our GIS digital journey, which is today the item, and give you at the end the outlook to the NX Power monitoring. Our GIS is relevant for all applications in the medium voltage distribution system or grids, and across the vertical business, our portfolio covers all global requirements. As global trends are changing the markets, so our switchgear are changing to meet digital demands as well. I will show you how our switchgear covers our technical requirements and why the decision of switchgear of Siemens makes very sense for sure. What kind of demands we are facing right now? Which challenges driving our current and future situation? You can see almost 10 billion people will populate our planet by 2050. Approximately 70% of the world population projected to live in urban areas by 2050. 90% of people spend almost all day indoors. 40% of all energy is used by buildings. And 26% increase of power consumption for the mobility per year. All these changes we have to consider. And the European Union strives to make Europe first climate neutral continent by 2050. What has happened in our world? Does this change have any impact to our common business? Yes, certainly, and yes, we are aware of it. We see these changes definitely in all areas of our life, and I have to say in the private as well in our business life. Our answer is the overall solution from our smart infrastructure, electrification and automation organization. We have the right people. We have the right products for all these requirements right now. And we are further empowering people, positively challenging processes, and not at least developing future with our technology. Yes, we are prepared for these changes. We see many opportunities for us to strongly support you in these dynamic times. Please see the global trends pointed out. With motivated people and excellent technologies, with our power and our products, we can increase your efficiencies in your market as well. Not to help you solving the huge challenges currently only, we are going to build up more sustainability future together with you. This is our journey, and this will challenge all of us. Our division, Smart Infrastructure. Smart infrastructure intelligently connect energy system, buildings, and industries, enhancing the way we live and work to significantly improve efficiency and sustainability. Coming to the medium voltage switchgear products, in my agenda it was introduced as the medium voltage switchgear portfolio elements in detail. Here you can see for all these applications of our medium voltage switchgear world, the product is suitable, is applicable. Whether for the heavy industry, where the switchgear must fulfill a lot of special requirements, like very high switch sequences, or in a very aggressive environmental condition, or in the marine, for example, like in ships, where the requirement regarding reliability is very, very high. Imagine the ship on the ocean far away, everything must work properly. Our products are prepared to cover the requirements and changes, especially in the more and more getting complex grids. We call it smart grids as well, together with renewable power between generation and production, from supplier to consumer and vice versa, or as interface to the integrated energy devices. Our product must fulfill the request according to the relevant standards and certainly your operation requirements in different regions as well. Which products do we need to cover the power distribution system? Starting from an idea, building up a city from the green field. What do we need to ensure the life like we can enjoy here in Europe? We need a lot of power. For example, per family in one house, we need approximately 4 megawatt hours in the year. For a small city of approximately 120,000 people, we need to calculate approximately 160 megawatt power generation plant. With some generator circuit breakers, with approximately 4 substations, with transformers, high voltage, medium voltage switchgear, with vacuum circuit breakers, with protection relays, load break switches, ring main units, and a lot of low voltage switchgear together. And a smart communication solution. All these products we can offer together with our engineers who are able to configure the whole distribution system necessary for this power supply. Our product portfolio covers all these components to get a complete and reliable power grid and its monitoring system as well. Our GIS primary switchgear is developed for special conditions, and it's suitable for a lot of normal and even also special applications. Our portfolio contains different switchgear types with different design features and prepared for different ratings. All of them signifying following features: personal safety, high reliability, very compact, environmental friendly, maintenance free, sealed for life, and clean technology. What does it mean? A GIS from Siemens is the best decision in regard of medium voltage switchgear. The solution is based on the highest available technology. Please find the following switchgear type of our GIS primary family at this overview. For example, we have here the ADA 10, ATB 10, that means single busbar, double busbar. This product is covering the biggest range, up to 40 kA in the short current area and up to 40.5 kV. So the next one is a special one. We call it is a rail business product. That means we're talking about two-phase insulated switchgear, and this is covering the requirement for this business especially. And we have a blue answer here, and you have heard about it. That is the ADB 12 in the blue version covering this range. We have some different more. NX Plus, for example, still a two-vessel switchgear, or the NX Plus C, which is a one-vessel switchgear covering up to 36 kV and 31.5 kA. Our smallest one is the ADJH STE, which is covering 12 kV and almost 26 kA. And also in this range, we have the answer in blue with dry air, and that calls NX Plus C24, covering up to 24 kV, 25 kA. Our GIS digital journey, what does it mean? What our customer is expecting to get for this digital transformation? As I explained, our GIS at the highest technology level, more than 35 years lifetime, maintenance-free and reliable. What information is necessary to provide still? We will offer more information. We will offer more information about the health status to enable you to optimize your process and to save cost at the end. Our condition monitoring solution will provide all necessary information describing an animal healthy situation, allowing you arranging the operation and maintenance process in a more cost-efficient way. Together with our cloud-based NX Power monitoring solution, the whole asset becomes more transparent. Please join the following session to learn more about this digital journey with our GIS. Our IoT and digitalization portfolio shows how we can connect all assets to the cloud and make an energy monitoring, an asset and operation and even automation management happen. At that all at the highest security level. At this whole conference of the world of electrification and automation, you could see and learn about a lot of devices for protection, for automation, for distribution. All of them we can bring together now to this digital application arrangement, providing a common solution for the complete energy supply system. This overview about the NX Power monitoring solution as a digital caretaker will show you which possibilities you will get with the system to monitor the electrical distribution system. I hope you can join the following session, and I wish you a lot of more deeper information, and hopefully you get satisfied your expectations. So, and now please let me know if you have any question. I'm looking forward serving you.
Thank you, Volker. Yes, we do have a question. The first one was taken rather early. What's the main purpose of this summit? And it's bring information to you and have the experts in direct contact, either here in the Q&A session or at the exhibition area. And then we have a real question for you. Do you also sell GIS to transmission operators, or is it more foreseen for customers from the distribution and from industry?
Certainly, that is also a product for transmission area and business. But that depends on the voltage level, at the grid situation, and so on. Mm-hmm. But certainly that is made also for
all.
Yeah.
Not every product fits for everybody, but we have products for everybody. kind of.
That for sure, yeah.
Okay.
We have to talk about it.
Yeah, great. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Most of the mentioned features are also available with other manufacturers with lower price. Why to select Siemens?
Yeah, the price issue is a good question at the end, but you have to compare the right things and do not mix apple with other fruits. So I would say not only our product on the really high technology level is important to compare and to consider, also the whole engineering, the whole application around this product, and that makes our solution for you much more efficient, I'm sure.
Okay, so not only here's the box, but the rest we deliver with this data collection and the value we make out of it. And I think we'll learn more about that in the course of the day during the next presentations, this additional value. What next one is, what is the payback period of implementing a digital layer on my Siemens switchgear? And what is the percent in savings I will experience over the 35-year life you mentioned of a switchgear if I implement a digital layer?
This depends on your process, I have to say, dear customer, because that is really also depends on the process and the requirement you have. For example, if you have a strong environmental, you have to make a lot of more inspections and so on. And you save with our digital solutions all these journeys, I have to say, to make a reliability or reliable your whole distribution and also operation. I have to say a number to say is not good enough. We have to consider the complete wide area of application. So, for example, also can you save money on your side, and can we save money in the whole process when we put more features on this product? So that is. I do not like to say a number here on this, but approximately 10, 20, and even also 30% of your cost you could save, I'm sure.
Yeah, impressive numbers there, I think. And how that works, I think, is part of Ayla's presentation we will see afterwards with this digital caretaker.
Yeah.
Then we have a question, do you provide any certifications? I think I could take part of the answer. If it's about a certificate that you participated here, then in this case not, because it's not a training webinar, it's just an information round. But if we talk about certifications for the switchgear, I think we do have, right?
Certainly, and you can be sure that we, as a global company, we have to make all necessary certifications and give you the product which is really according relevant standards and also requirements. And therefore, that is maybe a question you should consider also according your requirement. So that is also the same related to the other question what we had before.
That's true. Thank you. And we take the next question. So NX power monitoring will be used for ADA as digitalization purpose? And would it be possible to put sensors inside aluminium one-phase poles?
I have to think about this special feature. Inside in the aluminium, yeah, theoretically is it possible, but for what? You have to consider each switchgear has its own behavior, and we have to consider the parameters who are responsible for the health condition. So when I want to measure some parameters, we need the sensor on this side, and which parameters are necessary for this health sensors, we have to adopt them, on the right on the right location. And from my point of view, we think also about integration of sensors, but in the aluminium housing, I'm not sure if we do this or if it goes this way. We have our solution tested, and we offer this solution, and we are sure we can get all this information we are expecting with this sensors we have equipped.
Okay, thank you. We will continue the questions round but I have an update for you, kind of, because if you feel your question had not been answered enough, or if you want to dig deeper into the topic, just visit the exhibition area and meet the experts there. You can find detailed information for download. We prepared some nice videos in there. But the most important thing about the exhibition is we have the experts there live for you. Just click on the Let's Meet via Teams button, and we will guide you into a Teams meeting with our experts. So it is a larger team room where you meet our receptionists, and then you can meet or enter a one-on-one meeting with our experts. Not yet Volker, he's still here with me in the studio, but we have definitely more colleagues talking about those primary distribution or primary switchgear solutions. So if you think, oh, I have more questions, contact the experts there. I still have more questions here in the row, so we continue the question and answer round. Do you have digital solutions in air-insulated switchgears, like a digital AIS switchgear?
Mm-hmm. We have the same. It's not my part. I'm product life manager for GS, but yeah, we work together, and we have also for the air-insulated switchgear a complete package for digitalization. Means all sensors necessary to detect the health status.
Perfect. So included sensors is part of the next question. Does your products mentioned comes with all condition monitoring sensors? And what is the proportion of price of sensors compared to actual switchgear itself? Because incurring a huge cost in monitoring will not be viable for user. How do you explain this risk of investment?
It's a huge question, I have to say.
Yes, it is.
First of all, I have to say some customers do their own analyzing methods and engine, providing their knowledge about the status of the switchgear. And with our solution, we will give you from the basic to the complete information solution, what I have to say, features about this product. So that means you have the possibility to choose which level you want to consider. So it depends on this. Also, the costs will increase, certainly. So question is, how important is your process, and how important is your view of the reliability of this product, at least?
Yes, so, I believe.
That is the engineering point that we have to discuss. We offer certainly the whole solution, but we have to think about which makes sense for your process. Therefore, then we can answer your question.
It's important what's behind it, right? If I need a 100% fueling, 100% delivery of electricity, then I should monitor more than, okay, it's just a cooling box. If it is out for minutes, whatever, depends on the value behind.
Comparing the industrial process where you produce 1 million per day, you have to consider the switchgear more deeply and more carefully than in other process.
That's true. I think we take one last question, and this is: can you easily retrofit a digital layer on an existing installation, and what product would be best suited for an 8DA switchgear, for example?
What product in which regard?
I have
yes,
not more information.
The first part, yes.
Yeah.
That is also our aim, to have a solution for retrofitting and even also extending the life cycle. And that is available too. But the second part I cannot answer, because product, I do not know what, when you talk about the solution, the monitoring solution, certainly we have again different versions, so we can check what has happened in your distribution and what has happened to the switchgear at all. And then we will decide which makes sense for you and to consider the health status in future. Yeah, we have this discussion right now because our GIS is in this area almost 40 years old. That is a big number, I have to say, for products, for investment products especially, and therefore customer asking how can we extend lifetime and so on.
Sure.
And that is the solution for this.
Okay, so we have a solution there, and for details, let's get in contact, right? Okay. So thanks a lot for your questions. Thank you, Volker, for all your answers.
You're welcome.
And if there are more questions, I just see one around measure bus bar temperature. We'll take that offline. But if you have more questions, either contact us via our web forms or just join the exhibition and meet us there, meet the experts there. That's why we are here for you. And yes, we do record the session, and the access to the recording will be made available to all participants directly after the session. And if you missed the beginning, just watch the recording. I'm now looking forward to seeing you in one of the next sessions. We continue this journey around switchgear, around digital caretaking, and in about 15 to, let's say 17 minutes, my next speaker here will be my dear colleague Ayla Kleemann, and she will talk about the digital caretaker for electrical distribution systems. So you will learn there about digital solutions to take care of your systems, of your, we already heard, investment in a lot of hardware, and how to extend the lifetime there, how to protect your systems. So I'm looking forward to see you there. Volker, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for answering.
Yeah,
thanks for the interesting presentation. And so I hope to see you soon. And until then, goodbye.
Bye-bye.